It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Staying with Walker. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Milrow. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Running with Walker again. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
70. Let's go now. Let's go.
Walker on first down. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking, ready.
Milrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now looking to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back now, pressure coming. Quick slant, taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but getting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Motioning the tight end left. He's going to throw it. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. It's caught by Harrison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Ready!
Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Got it, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go! Bronco 80!
To throw, here's Milrow. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's brought down at the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
19, 70! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Let's go!
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Okay,
1st and 10 from the 43.
let's go! Cowboy 80! Ready?
On the draw, it's Walker. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. All right, they brought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Milrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Arizona.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready?
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Back. 19 Tiger.
Throwing here, Milrow. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
the set.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. It's his target, that's Torrey Horton. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Handoff running left, Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, I be out. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spend 60 racks on the camouflage girls. Diamonds on the
Ready, check.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Tackle made right around the 26. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for our Cardinals. 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Will work against the blitz. Harrison secures this left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
In the red zone on 1st. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ryland now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I see what you had. Watch do it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. Turn his TV off. And with my epic don't you
Jack Ryland taking on for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has it at the 11. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught on the comeback route. He has room past the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Wait right, and that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Toss play. This is Walker. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Viking 18. Steady.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is caught. Horton has it. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Leo takes on the extra point. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Inside give to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Got ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Breaks the tackle. He is down to the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Puts him on the in route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
It's Benson on the give. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. Pass it in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Hand off to Walker from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Check, check. Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
This is Walker on second. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Staying with Walker. No pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. County Lions. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hup.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Milrow. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Seahawks, 28.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Complete out to the right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. The give now to Benson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. McBride hauls it in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Benson on 1st and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but we ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They give on 2nd to Benson. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to throw it. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make a 9-point advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hold the ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Tag. 60 Vikings. 6, go.
Milrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Into the secondary past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. This is Hampton, right side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10
Crack
at the
ball, lady.
45-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get it.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
18, Pioneer. Steady.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a 1st down. So they're going to take their shot now, making things a one-score game. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look in warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick, or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching